All right, folks, the deck is Self-Mill Warlock. The goal of the deck is to draw through our deck as quickly as possible, thanks to things like Soularium and Backfire, so that we can reduce the cost of Fanottem, Lord of the Opera, get it down at a reduced cost, play a Loatheb behind it, and finish our opponent off with a Battleground Battlemaster. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. Yes, Nax is indeed out, finally. Alright, let's see how this works. Surely a 30 mana 15/15 can't be anything other than busted, right?
Nazar versus Thrall.
I bring the fury of the elements. All eyes shall be open.
These are not cards we want early. We might have some issues with Deck Tracker. I think I saw the developer is working on updating, but hasn't yet gotten a chance. We're Nami and Portal Guy, in our collection where they belong, because we want to. We want to play the Symphony of Sins after we play the Hemet, so it does not make sense in the context of our deck. Maybe we'll get hit by a dirty rat.
Always cheers me up to watch you play. Smile.
Hey, appreciate that, Nico. Thank you for the super chat. Let's just tap here. I'm probably going to need the Soul Rend for whatever comes out of the or comes behind the clownfish. I don't really want to, but it might be worth just playing the Symphony on Curve. I don't really have another play this turn, so sure.
Hey Roffle, oh 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 wow.
Oh. Thank you, Benno, for the super chat. Let's go here. Well, that kind of would have been helpful. You're welcome, Zero Crow. This is probably going to be a tough matchup. We honestly want aggro more than we want something like a Shudderwalk Shaman. But I think we can also just kind of start aggressively burning. Miraculously, that could have been worse for me.
Nice to meet you.
You know nothing of death.
Okay, so here's the part where we burn cards. What have I had die so far? Kobold. That's it. Sure. This is actually a pretty good pickup for this situation. Ow. Oh god. Please no. Just hit the 3/3. Is this a Demon Seed deck? Yeah, you can tell by the quest that's in play right now.
Slash and burn!
I'm definitely not Roffle donating to Roffle, that's just a conspiracy.
Right, everyone knows that. Thank you, Steven, for clearing that up. There's been some confusion lately. 7 mana, 1919, good stats for the cost. They paid 1 mana for this. Oh, we're dead.
You haven't heard the last of me.
I mean, Dennis was hungry. Indeed. That's a big meal for a little boy. Yeah, he went back for seconds, even. Jeez. Did Hearthstone break?
Hey boss, when was I supposed to do the next chat?
You're right on time. That's perfect. Thank you, Benno.
The festival is underway. Have you decided which bands to see?
Yeah, welcome, Buggy Man. How are you doing today? Surely we aren't going to have to quit out after every single game, right?
Nazoth versus Malfurion.
I must protect the Fire Lord.
I feel your roots in the deep, awakening the nightmare.
Alright, we've got card draw. Unfortunately, Questline Druid kind of just hammers me. Planning to try the new Blood Treant with Sacrificial Center sounds kind of nuts. 2-card combos of that generally aren't very good. Especially in a format like Wild. Jeez. I'm glad that my opponents are just as excited about the new cards as I am.
Job's done.
This a cash wash stream? Or something similar?
I mean, in some people's minds it is, and there's nothing I can do or say that will convince them otherwise, so sure. Thank you, Constance. Oh my god. I think I just have to tempo this out so as to not die. Yeah, welcome, Ogre. Oh, hey. Ogre can probably appreciate this deck.
Favorite new card Roffle? Ain't my grave. Wow.
Wow. Thank you, Zerika. I'm excited to see how the new ETC works. I want to play some Hot Potato. Symphony might actually be good here. Yeah, it's going to be, like, potentially the only thing that can save me. That and the 6/6 taunts. So we do just kind of want to get there soon. So I'm going to play the Soul Rend here. And pray that I don't burn anything super important. That's fine. Oh, I needed that. That would have been helpful as well. Yikes. I'm probably going to have to wait a turn on the Symphony so that I don't, like, so that I can play the Hemet on curve this time. Is there a Nami in here? There's not, because I'm playing the Symphony, and so I won't actually ever clear out my deck. Okay, that actually gives me some health. And it will activate some of my other cards like the Scavenger. Recently made an Immortal Prelate Making Mummies deck. Yeah, I'm going to likely revisit that soon with the... Yikes. I'm just kind of dead here, right? Pretty much no matter what I do. This feels like the closest I can get to staying alive. They would need a rake, right? To be fair, kind of weak. The mini set this time around. It has been an hour and a half. It is far too early to make that assessment. Alright, surely this is the mirror match, right? Is this even Warlock? Yeah. Clearly. See, we have a 1-mana hero power. My newborn is kind of mid, DBH. They were born an hour ago and they haven't done a single keg stand yet. Yeah. Unacceptable.
The multitudes cry out.
Okay. Tempo King. Oh, good God. We've lost this game, unfortunately. Unless I can set up a Hemet into Fanottem into... Okay.
There will be blood.
We can either go Hemet or Tamsin next turn, depending on what the opponent develops here. We may also just need to play Soul Rend if they get the Giga Fin down. Yeah, it's predictable.
Good morning, Roffle. How many matches into the mini set? Thoughts?
This is my third match, I believe. So far, haven't really seen much out of the mini set because my opponents aren't playing any of the new cards yet. But thank you, Rain, for the super chat. I'm excited to try the new cards, even if it's not necessarily the case for my opponents. I can just shove the Hemet into the taunts. Ideally, I would find a Loatheb soon. But I'm also just kind of threatening lethal with the Battlemaster if they don't have a clear for this. Or lethal, which is entirely possible. Plague of Flames is also a pretty reasonable card to expect in this spot.
You know nothing of death. Allow me to teach you.
Whoa! Where did that come from?
Armor!
Okay, this is the plague, right? Yeah, kinda need to find a Loatheb in this spot. Could go tap for Loatheb. If I miss, I can play the Symphony. Or I can play the Fanottem.
You get accustomed to the smell.
At least we get to see the animation before it dies. Or we die. Yeah, this is probably lethal. Or at least effective lethal if they have the second plague. You have a reasonably high life total.
I must hasten.
It's not a Plague of Flames. Wait, they could still just have another 0-mana Plague, right? Well, there's the Loatheb. I can't believe this worked. Would it be fair to be put cannot be targeted by spells and hero powers on huge minions like that? Depends on the context. I don't know. In Wild, probably not, because like most big removal doesn't target things anyway. In Standard, maybe it would be a little bit more problematic. It depends on how easy it is to get them active, how much effort you have to put into getting them online, and then how threatening they are after the fact. But yeah, like Tyrantus is a good example of how that doesn't actually change things, because Tyrantus is never really a threat, even though he is difficult or more difficult to remove than like a Deathwing, for instance. Respect to the opponent for letting you get lethal instead of conceding. True. I don't think I had lethal without the Battlemaster though, but unfortunately it seems they weren't able to find the second plague. But GG though. Tyrantus is also 10 mana to do nothing, to be fair though. Yeah, but like this card would be a lot of effort to get online. I think I hold the tap here so that or I could just coin the Backfire. The thing is that doesn't allow me to like coin a Hemet. Well, I didn't have the Hemet at the time.
Strike, then strike harder.
Sure. That opens up my hand for the Backfire. And we simply just overdraw here. It's not really a legitimate concern. We're really good at burning that card in particular. And that card. Jeez. Alright. I do have a Battlemaster in here, but I've also got one queued up here, so not super pressing at the moment.
Here for the tour?
Alright. That kind of helps me. You still think you can win? Well, yeah, why wouldn't I be able to? What? I'm in a perfectly fine spot. Play a 0-mana giant into Blood Shard.
That is my currency.
No! Yeah, that's gonna make it a little bit more tough.
Oh, well done.
What does she say?
Bye. Kind of lost a lot of my threats this time. Thank you, PA. I'm honestly not entirely sure what you're asking.
Nice to meet you.
I'm 7 years ahead of you.
That is my currency.
I think she says skibbity bop da boop boogie. Wow.
That makes sense. Thank you, Benno.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Flame Strong.
The end of my deck is nigh. The veil wanes.
Strike! Then strike harder!
Wow, 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 wow.
Wow. Thank you, Jacob. We had some pretty unfortunate burns there. But still managed to hang on pretty well.
Zoth versus Rexa!
I'm acting on instinct. All eyes shall be open.
For the reverberations combo, if I had to guess, I think Mark will probably get to it before I get a chance to, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do that anytime soon. And that's more of a Mark style combo anyway. But I do intend to play it in Q Block eventually. It's just, I don't think that Reverberations is terribly good. Are you playing any new cards? Nope. I wouldn't dream of it.
We hunger for vengeance. You here for the tour?
This is glimpsed to be, well, wait for it, met.
Glint? Okay, where did it go? Thank you, Mac. The message got retracted. Let's click that. Kinda need the healing off of this. God, the timing of that just always ends up being horrible. But we got the one that we wanted. Shove the Hemet next turn. Then we can eventually use this to heal. That is bold. And an ETC with Mountain Giant, Anetheron, and Nomi would fit perfectly, just saying. No, that would not be a good strategy for winning games. All four of those cards are not very good for this deck.
Blood is my currency.
Kind of worried about my life total right now.
Love your content, first time catching you live.
I think it'd be more weird if you caught me dead. But thank you, Scott. That's the card I was looking for. But not the placement for where it should go. Whoopsie. It's a good sign. Bad crushing whilst positioning? Yeah, that's what I was concerned about.
Strike! Then strike harder!
Well met.
There will be blood.
Calf. Thank you for the 5 gifted.
There will be blood.
Oh god! Oh my god, I got distracted there for a moment. That was really bad. That probably cost me the game. Oh, that's unreal how bad that was. Yeah, it's all part of the plan. If we survive, we can play this into the broom, and it will actually be fun.
The end of my deck is nigh.
Okay, let's actually do this in the correct order this time.
Get accustomed to the smell.
A Dark Hippo. Thank you for the very generous super chat.
Cheers.
Cheers to you too. Thank you so much. I genuinely didn't expect us to survive that one. Yeah, I shouldn't have. I have no business being alive here. It's hard for them to do 20 without the Dragon Bane on the board anymore, so. But it sure is possible. Yep. I mean, it's just a horrendously bad matchup, and I misplayed just as horrendously. Imagine if that was freezing. Imagine if their side quest was somehow a secret. Balanced? I mean, that's not even a deck that registers on meta reports because it's so unbelievably bad in the current metagame, so I don't know what to tell you if you complain about Questline Hunter. It's just a bad matchup for the deck.
And the sleeping city shall awaken.
Reverting Dragonbane Shout was a mistake? Yeah, it really, really ratcheted up Questline Hunter from a tier 5 deck to a tier 4 deck. Can't believe they'd do such a thing. We very often lose this game. Loatheb helps, though.
Your two hands here.
Job's done.
all bad matchups are OP, obviously, yeah. I mean, unironically, there are many people in here that think that. Unfortunately, like, we haven't queued into a singular, like, board-based aggro deck, which is what we want to queue into. Blood Treant. Blood Treant doesn't make sense in my or the opponent's deck. So, I would not expect to see it because it doesn't make sense. I just talked about or answered the question about the Reverberation Stone Tusk. You can rewind it to, like, I think the beginning of the last game. I don't even know if I want to kill that right now. So, I need to get cards out of hand. Yeah, the deck tracker hasn't been updated yet, so it's not totally functional. The developer said that he would be working on it. Wait, are they just using that to complete the quest? Either way, I'm into it. They take 10 and complete an entire stage of the quest. But also they take 10. Kath, thank you for upgrading to buying the Ascended. Really appreciate that. Oh, they're... Okay. Sure. It's a pretty fun game of hot potato.
You get accustomed to the smell.
Next turn we can go here and here. What's going on with the Scream elements?
You know nothing of death. Allow me to teach you.
Oh, that's what they're doing. They let it ramp and then they kill me after the quest is completed. So I need to block that from happening here by killing them first. That's actually kind of clever. Whoa! Weird overdraw animations keep happening.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Wait, what happened to it? Chi, thank you for buying the Holy Light. And Kali, thank you for the super chat. Sorry that it didn't get read for whatever reason. 1 second, though.
You know nothing of death.
Here, Roffle, there's a really cool combo with the new cards I don't know if you've heard of. You play Undertaker and a bunch of low-cost death rattles. That seems new and exciting. Thank you, Kali. Opponent had a full hand? Who's gonna tell me that, though? We're just burning a card here. I don't like any of my turns. Oh, welcome, Charles. That's helpful.
Well met.
Chifrayan became a By the Holy Light member.
Holy lag. Thank you, Chiff.
Hey Roffle, there's this really cool combo with the new cards I don't know if you heard. You play Undertaker, and then a bunch of low-cost death rattles.
I'll have to give that a shot sometime. Thank you, Kali. I do not have an answer to that.
Blood is my currency.
That was intentional.
We're just gonna go ahead and concede this.
You have served your purpose.
I'll let them hit me with it.
That was intentional. To think you actually.
It's pretty wild that they were able to get that down in a... Oh wait, they weren't a 35. Okay, never mind. That was the previous opponent.
Nazoth versus Garrosh.
None can outlast me. All eyes shall be opened.
All right. Surely this will be one of the matchups that we're actually looking for.
You here for the tour?
I think you should add the Mind Goblin to the deck.
Mind Goblin these nuts. Got him.
Your tour ends here.
Fly, Polly.
The previous donation was the one I promised, as I got a good salary now. Please stay the way you are. Your content is awesome. Wow. Watch this.
Thank you, Dark Hippo, but congrats on the salary and the success.
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
But there's never any obligation to donate, though I do appreciate it. I want to try and delay the Defile just because I've got a Hemet queued up, and it may be my only copy of Defile. Playing the new Warrior Demon Hunter Demon, yeah, that's probably a good bet. God, we just always draw that right before it's time to play it. Let's do this. I can potentially clear this. Okay. Yeah, probably try and get the Hemet down next turn, or just like look to set up a Defile and then Hemet with the second broom. The first broom, I guess.
Pirate stuff.
Also, depending on how much damage we take, we might just be able to get the Molten Giant down.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Please stop.
Pirates away! Your tour ends here.
Alright, lethal setup. So as long as we don't die here, we're fine. We're dead.
Glory! I'm here for the...
Ribbit, 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 ribbit. I'm a frog. Ribbit.
Congratulations, thank you, Jeffrey. Just don't die, Roffle. I did my best. If we hadn't taken all of those cannon, every singular cannon shot to the face, we would have won that game.
Zoth versus Malfurion.
Like, that was pretty outrageous that the tour guide just dodged every singular cannon shot.
Roots in the deep, awakening the nightmare.
Okay, not questline. That's very good news. Because we're not up against the best deck in the format. For once.
You here for the tour?
Maybe this opponent will be playing Blood Treant. That was ballsy? What was ballsy? Setting up lethal? That was like the only possible chance I had at winning that game.
That is my correction.
It's possible we just die next turn.
There will be blood.
Get accustomed to the smell.
Blood Train any good?
I got the
Difficult
best
to say.
deals anywhere.
Yeah, we lose. We almost got to play the game though. I don't really want to sit through that.
Zoth versus Valera.
Stay in the shadows.
All eyes shall be open.
Yeah, let's keep these in case it's Pirate Rogue. I think I need it to be Pirate Rogue to have a chance.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
That probably makes it more likely to be Kingsbane, but them having Renethal,
There be no treasure.
still not a bad thing for me.
Here for the tour?
Looks like a hook test deck. So the goal here is to try and coin the Hemet.
Give me that. Look what I want.
Cannot stress how excited I am for this to be Kingsbane. Why? It's pretty clearly not, right?
Rise, me hearties.
New and exciting Pirate Rogue deck. I mean, it's not... It's not the Pirate Rogue you're thinking of. Hearthstone is so boring nowadays. I mean, nobody's forcing you to to watch.
Your wish is my suggestion.
God. Just typical old Pirate Rogue. I can't believe it. Alright, I kind of need a Defile starter now. That works too. Go here into double Scavenger.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Kind of spooky. So let's clear that.
That is my currency.
I'm probably not playing the Hemet this game. I did lose the Symphony, I think.
I ain't talking.
That's dangerous. Told ya. In before Dragon Queen? I mean, Dragon Queen at 6 mana would be something.
You get accustomed to the smell. Dog eat dog.
Dave, thank you for buying the Holy Light.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Well met.
Dave Davidson became a By the Holy Light member.
We ever considered a video about your history as a card gamer? I do not think that is a video that people would watch, but yes, in the comments, I know that you would watch it, so you don't have to tell me that, but the thing is that people would actually watch that. Battlemaster? Please, there's no need to spam the question that has been answered. My minion placement is not great, but that's a problem for future Roffle.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
This looks like an emergency button. Can't remember if I have any Battlemasters left.
Fortissimo!
Dog eat dog.
I think they're looking for like a Gigafin. Imagine if we had gotten our Hook Tusk, or our Fanottem Hook Tusk. That would have been pretty silly.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide!
This whole play was just to deny me the Fanottem lethal? Unbelievable. Very cool. Thanks, opponent. You ever play against subscribers? No. It's something that I used to do when my channel was much smaller, but on Twitch, but it is impractical now. And very difficult. And not content that people enjoy watching.
Shall be mine. All eyes shall be opened.
Magatha shows the opponent cards drawn. Yeah, that was, saw that being mentioned as well. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it is weird. could have cleared with the other order, no? What other order? Why would the order matter? If they had just attacked differently.
I
Welcome, Mr. Bender. Could have cleared with the Mage Colossus into the 6/6 taunt and then Neptulon into the Giant. Yeah, that makes sense. It's less a order thing and just like the directions of attacks, but that's semantics that nobody actually cares about. It made me think that somebody thought like one of the minions was a mech or something, but that was clearly not the case.
What mess have you summoned me to? That is my currency.
Hemet on curve. Yikes. This is probably a Reverberations deck. Probably do need to take the time to clear that. I can play the Hemet alongside the Scavenger next turn.
Here for the door? Your tour ends here.
I just go here and here. Unfortunately, I did not hit the Molten Giants I was looking for. No demon for them, though.
Yes. Oh, yes. They'll serve me now.
Pardon me? The Skull summon the 15/15. It is not a demon, though. It has no minion type.
Darkness rises.
I think we go here because this game might go a little bit longer than anticipated.
Mind if I roll need?
I lied.
A new trophy!
You know nothing of death. Allow me to teach you. You get accustomed to the smell. You stole all my coffee with Hasten.
All right. Welcome, Pablo.
Extraordinary.
They could use the reverberations on the Fanottem.
This will be a messy.
Fortissimo.
Easy. Kudos to the opponent for letting me blast him. Truly, truly a fortissimo moment. Win rate so far, very bad. I started at Diamond 3 for context.
Nezhoff versus Sylvanas.
I never miss my shot.
I see the machinations of your dark heart.
Didn't even +6/+6 with Symphony. Look, when an opponent generously gives us the opportunity to hit them with a 15/15, there's no need for BM. The good hunter deck. It is that board-based aggro that I've been searching for, though, so... Okay, well, now I'm confused.
You here for the tour? Your tour ends here.
Yes. Yeah, it could be a menagerie hunter. Sure. Clearly this is Undertaker Hunter. There we go. They're just surfing. See ya, Hemet. Yeah, I can get.
My hand is full. That is my currency.
A little bit of overkill there.
Shout it from the mountaintops.
Oof.
I have endured enough.
This off.
Alright, surely this will be the Blood Treant deck, right?
Denarius, guide me to victory.
I feel your roots in the deep.
That was a rude Roffle? Hey, I just played my cards. Oh, we went from that silly meme to this again. Ugh. Turn 2 rat, the opponent is not running dirty rats in their deck. Unfortunately. They are running the good cards, it seems. That's a card that is important for me. I just need to get through my deck quickly. I mean, that'll be cheap soon. Ugh. That actually would have been pretty helpful. Wait, I thought I had a tour guide in there. Am I crazy? I must be. 16 cards. I think we just burn them.
Job's done.
I'm trying to get this online. Next turn we can Loatheb. Potentially with a couple of Molten Giants. And then that would maybe threaten lethal.
Reflect in the moonlight.
Cannot crack my cap. You cannot crack my cap.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. We lose. How do you have access to the mini set? It's still not available on my account. It has been out for nearly 3 hours. Sometimes with larger patches like this that are not data only, it is delayed on mobile, but it is and has been out for everybody on PC for a while.
This off versus Amul.
Alright, probably the same matchup that is not good for me.
I feel your roots in the deep.
200 IQ opponent? That's a thing that people have been doing since shortly after Twig was nerfed.
May the runes
Is a 15-15 taunt enough to stop a questline druid if we can get it down in time? Yeah, probably, but like, there's no world in which we get it down in time in that matchup.
runes guide you. Welcome,
The Sea Lord.
Oh my god, it's aggro finally.
You here for the tour?
No, that said, I am without a Defile at the moment.
Job's done.
We do have like a Blood Shard into Broom. If we get desperate. Just play this next turn.
The strong.
Oh, Herald. Oh wait, no, this guy is
only
active.
natural.
Oh my god. I need the 4-mana spell. Or I just am going to be dead here. Do I just take it here? What is this? 5, 7, 9? Surely they don't have another Herald, right?
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
It's potentially another, what, 4 damage? So I'd go down to 6.
welcome, my devoted slips away.
It's unfortunate. Welcome, Oliver. I think they DC'd. Welcome, Sid. Oh, unfortunately, Secret Mage feels like it's going to be terrifying.
All eyes shall be open.
That new card is absolutely nutty.
I see you.
That's a good sign, at least. Secret Mage is here? Yeah, possibly, probably. It got the best card of the expansion, most likely. Well, I concede there because it was... the opponent disconnected and it was uninteresting content. Tamsin can help because, like, secrets don't get... or Tamsin doesn't have to interact with secrets. Okay, now I have no idea what the opponent's deck is. Still could be Secret Mage. I've seen Primo Glyph and Secret Mage before. I wouldn't recommend it, but I wouldn't recommend Renethal either, so...
Here for the tour?
No! It's legitimately the only card I didn't want to burn.
My hand is full.
That's the only card I ever burn.
Blood is my currency.
Alright, we gotta use the Symphony to win, I guess. That's really disappointing, though. What new card scares you in Secret Mage? The 1-drop, the only card that goes into Secret Mage. Inside? No, I'm good. Also, that's not a word. So, it's an impossible request of me. Which card did Secret Mage receive? Rewind about 15 seconds.
No waves can sink this ship.
Probably another secret.
My hand is full. My hand is full.
Strike, then strike harder.
The order was slightly off there. I should have attacked first in case of Flame Lord.
Too many cards.
Oh, just kind of did them a favor.
Try to be patient.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Protection is beneath me.
Probably just go raise dead Tamsin. Sure. No. Yes.
Blood is my currency.
Protection is beneath me.
How was 5-mana Symphony felt? Only marginally better than 6 mana, which is kind of expected. I'm 1 damage off.
That is my currency.
Strike! Then strike harder.
Wait, what? I thought I already tested for that. Am I crazy? Or was that a previous turn? Talk about a crash and burn, my god.
You know nothing of death. Allow me to teach you. You have served your purpose.
Ready for a show?
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
I see.
Sorry, coming through.
No, come on. Thank you.
You get accustomed to the smell.
Gonna lose my mind today.
Strike! Then strike harder.
I'm almost out of cards. Who stole all my
No!
cards?
Oh my... This is infuriating. It's gonna...
And the cycle of life is born anew.
I had it, like... Had to clear it. Hit the 12-12? Yeah, that would be great to do with an 11-11
All I ever wanted
as
was
my
to
only attack.
study.
Very smart.
All eyes shall be opened.
And give up my lethality by killing off the Loatheb? That would be insane to do. Are you kidding me? What are you... You're suggesting I trade an 11/11 when they are going to have a Reno in hand and win the game, right? Like, that's insane.
Here for the tour?
I understand it would make space for the broom, but I still lose the game. I have no way to get lethal that way. That's a ludicrous play. You realize that, right? I understand the broom is there. So I'm giving up all of my threatening minions. I'm left with 6/6s on board. They heal for more than that. They haven't played Reno yet. I lose the game if I give up the broom there. That is an outrageous, outrageous play.
Your tour ends here.
At that point, you can't win if they have Reno. That's not true. I have a Battlemaster and a Loatheb on the board.
One ticket, please.
Job's done.
Surviving a turn with no possibility of winning behind it is just like a losing play.
Here for the tour?
I intend to deceive.
It's 10-17 already. I just am dead on board. I need to hit a soul rend. Unfortunate burn. Surviving this turn greater than taking a chance to win the game? I mean, apparently in some people's mind, I don't know.
All eyes shall be opened to watch this.
Thank you, Steve. Got to test for objection, explosive, but we should be able to stabilize here. Fortunately, a rig fair game does go off, but it's fine. We're in a very good spot, and it does not go off. Does this deck not win against Secret Mage? No, it has no chance, as you can see.
There will be blood.
We're not developing here because they have Zeph into the Shadow Word Horror, so I want to go here, here, here next turn.
I'm late. I'm late.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Got any of that grave digger action? Ain't my grave.
Ugh. I wish.
Hey guys, Roffle doesn't tell you how you should play the game. I think he wants us to do the same. Wow.
It would be nice, but come to realize for a while now that that's an impossibility to ask of people. But thank you, Mario. But it's like, I don't know, that last situation was absurd because it was just like very obviously not a good play to give up my only chances of winning.
I see. The end is close.
But thank you, Sydney and Mario, for the super chats.
Put your faith in the light.
Just a little bit short on mana, aren't I?
The veil wanes.
1 mana off. There been any non-secret mage today? Literally seconds ago, the previous game that everybody's shouting about.
The hour is close at hand.
Let's see what else is in my deck here. Okay. Fortunately, I think they do have another Zeph in hand.
We're gonna have some fun. You are on fire.
$16, they're showing. I go to 4 if I play this, so I'd have to like tap into healing. But this is not a winning line. Could be a tying line. Can I even tap here? I go to 14, they have 9. They have 10, 12. Sure. Alright. They need 2 damage. That's lethal. They did that the other side. Even lock better. Yeah. Okay. Then play even lock. I do not care. And I could have told you that as well.
Nazoth versus the Lich King.
Will serve me in death. All eyes shall be opened.
Alright, probably even Death Knight if I had to guess. It is not.
I grant you permission to speak.
You are Terminite Brother. You really got me there.
The more you struggle, the better. It's playtime. It's playtime.
The only thing that would make me feel worse about myself if you used is if you used a word that actually existed. It's a good time for a soul rend. Unfortunately, we lost the Tamsin, which is a pretty good card in this matchup. These are going to be quite large. Okay. This is a full moon. Why are people so weird? I think it's primarily because the new set came out, so there are more people here than typical. And that tends to be when some of the weirdos come out. I actually should have bumped in there, I think. No, I can clear with the...
Is that food?
Jeez.
This isn't real metal. The end is close.
Should be able to get this down next turn. Potentially with the broom.
Breathe it in. Embrace the gift of death as I am.
Hand is full. Play the all life must end.
At least it froze on that sweet animation. Oh, welcome, Rob. Yeah, the new set has been out for nearly 3.5 hours. Hearing reports that it is in mobile stores as well, so.
Nazoth versus Valera.
Stay in the shadows.
All eyes shall be open.
Soul Rend is good if it's Pirate Rogue. Poor Blood DK didn't have their extremely cheap removal.
Just what are you up to?
Welcome, my devoted chosen.
Do they have cheap removal? There are classes with much better removal than that in Wild, isn't there? Cock. The 1 mana 1/2, yeah. I mean, that is pretty efficient. But I don't think Blood Death Knight is known for its removal, is it? I thought it was more about the like all the health gain that it does. Obliterate? I mean, that's on par with priest removal, right?
You here for the tour? Your tour ends here.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Asphyxiate plus Obliterate is good and cheap. Yeah, but like, if you take a look at, again, this Wild is a different format than Standard, right? I think most, even like Reno Blood Death Knights, probably aren't running those cards, right? Because they're just outclassed by what's available in the format. Roffle, that's me. Say hi to me. Please don't come into my channel when we're in the middle of a game against one another. That's kind of rude. So I hope it's not actually you. You can come back after the game is over to say hello.
I do so. I seem to have lost the surface.
Oh, they've watched your hand. Yeah, that's generally why I'd prefer that not to happen.
Our gift
What
of
time for the stream today? Hugging face.
Hey, you're welcome. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my god.
You here for the tour?
Those are rough. So you do play against subscribers? Not by choice. I would prefer not to be right now.
There be no treasure 6 feet under. Take 2 and call me Lord. There be no treasure 6 feet under. Your tour ends here.
I can only get one of these down this turn anyway, and I don't think I want to give up my, I believe I still have a Symphony of Sins, so I don't want to give that up just yet.
You get accustomed.
I tried not burning the good cards. So far, I have the good cards in hand, so I should be fine. Should be able to go Soularium into Fanottem into into the Symphony. No, because hand space. Symphony was burned? Okay. Why can't I target this? What was that? Alright. Well, we don't need the Symphony anyway. It'll be fine.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Boosting beating
I bring out the best. I get.
Didn't even let me hit them with the Fanottem.